back at it again. This weekend we're going to try to get a bunch of work done. I did some work off camera, so I'll get you flipped around. I'm doing. I got the roll cage welded in, about 80% welded in. The very front is welded in, the very back is. Still got a couple supports to do in the middle, but we are at the lowest I could push the roll cage down without dropping the transmission and engine, which I still actually might drop the transmission, maybe an inch. I'll try to do something with this transmission mount here and get it to drop a little bit, not much, but just to improve the angle between the can't think tonight, long week, but trying to think of the trying to fix the angle between the transmission and differential a little bit better. And if I could drop the tranny about an inch, that still should be pretty clear with how much room I have for the engine. Again, this is the mock-up engine, and the other one should be the same thing. They're both 350s. Got plenty of room for the radiator and fan shroud. So, but if you have noticed, I pulled the rear axle out because we need to start taking it apart and cutting all the brackets off of it so we can build our own brackets and get things going in the right direction. So hope you guys stay tuned. Keep watching. So decided the next step is going to pull the axle, and then I'm going to strip it all down and clean it up and get all these brake lines off, and then just cut all the brackets off. Probably take the brakes off, and then we will drain the fluid, and then I'll probably drain the fluid actually before we cut all the brackets off, and take the brakes off before we cut the brackets off. But then we will. I haven't decided if I'm going to build a truss for this to support it. Probably should, since with them using abuse the crap out of this rear end, and then pull the 4-link off of it. So I should probably get it all taken apart. All right, and then probably build a truss on it and support it and make it a whole lot stronger. I don't think I can build just the brackets I need for the 4-link just off the axle, so I think I might have to build the truss to go on it. So wasn't sure if I was quite ready for the step yet, but I'm at a point where I need to get these the rear suspension mocked up and brackets built and all that stuff. And that's unfortunately part of that is to cut the old leaf spring perches off, shock mounts off, and then I think I'll keep the bump stops. I'll build the truss that comes out about here. So And I'll keep the bump stops so that way I can actually still run bump stops on it, since I'm only going to get a little bit of travel out of the rear end. Hoping for a lot more, but for now, I'll probably get about 7 inches of travel off the back of this. And that should be all I need for the type of racing that we do. I'm hoping my plan comes together and works out the way I want it to. That's how it will be. We will see. Oh, we will see. Yep. While this all apart, I also got to weld up the rear. Need to weld up the rear end, so I had another chassis, and that's all I'll just run this one. Hey everybody, today on P4 Cooking Show, we're going to fry up some axle shaft. Everybody ready for some fire? Fire! Hey, it's Saturday night. We're back to work, and I know in this video I'm skipping over a lot of stuff. It's a lot of boring stuff. I'll show you at the start of a couple things like grinding cutting brackets off the axle, and then I cut out of it, and now the axle's pretty much all done. And I'll switch you over to showing that. But a lot of my last couple videos have been super long, so this video I'm trying to get more stuff done in a shorter time. If that makes sense. And I'm trying not to have a lot of fast forwarding in it, a lot more talking, and kind of showing you guys what I'm doing, talking you guys through it, that type of stuff. Trying to change it up a little bit, maybe make it more interesting. I don't know. So this weekend's been pretty busy, trying stuff out. Still new to the whole YouTube stuff, trying to find out what people like, trying to get used to it, trying to just work with shooting and getting stuff done. So, but I'm going to turn you around now and show you what I've done to that. The axle is all cleaned up. I got the spring purchase cut off. I got the shock mounts cut off. Everything cleaned up. I did cut a little deep in some of the spots. An excellent. I'm going to go through and weld those up, like right there. Got that a little deep. So I'm going to go through and weld those up real quick. And then I have put the drums back on because since the hub is with the drum, I'm going without any brakes just so it's easier to roll it around back and forth. But I got to order all new brakes for it. I think this year we're not going to do the disc brake conversion. We will do that another time. But we'll see. I mean, I'm still pricing parts out and everything like that. And if it's pretty close to the same price as the disc brake conversion, then I will go that route instead. I know if I can reuse the drums, it's going to be a lot cheaper, which Really, since this is a daily driver, I don't see why I couldn't reuse these drums. I just need to get the shoes and the cylinders, and I'll keep the backing plates, but both those back on. Then I got to do all the brake lines and all that stuff too still. But I'm going to get this rolled over real quick and then weld up the holes. I mean, they're not deep holes, just kind of gouges in a little bit. But I want to keep the axle strong, so I'm going to weld those up. Then we're going to get this back on the dollies, get that back underneath the vehicle, get it centered where we want. We're actually going to lift the vehicle up, get the axle back on tires, and then kind of mock it up where it's going to be a full travel height. And then we will take the leaf springs I have over in the corner there, over there by the press, and get those taken apart and cut down to size, and I will explain what we're going to do with those. So stay tuned. Okay, so I got the rear end where it needs to be. It's pretty well straight from side to side within about 1/8 of an inch. It's straight forward and backwards on side to side. So I got some different rims off of a spare chassis I had. And the tires stick out a little bit more now than they did before. So, not too bad. And these are actually not even the size of tires we're going. We're going to go a size bigger than these ones. So, I will have to probably make clearance in the wheel well, which I plan on doing anyways. The person that cut the wheel wells out before kind of did a crappy job. So I think I plan on going all the way up to about here on both sides. And then I plan on putting a plate across here. I might even go up a little bit higher so I'm level with this part here. Maybe. But that's pretty high though. So we'll see. I don't know about if like a 4-inch plate across there and have it stick out a little bit like the old military trucks do. So the funny thing is the front tires look smaller than the back tires, but apparently they're the exact same size. So I think just the back ones have more tread and probably more air. So, but I think I'm going to change focus, and I think I'm going to pull that transmission mount out, and no, I'll do that next weekend. I'll do that part next weekend. We will get these springs out from back here. Get them out on the workbench here, and we're going to take them apart. Eliminate the big fat spring, the load spring out of them, and then I think we're pretty much going to cut them in half. So, and then from there, I will show you what the plan is. So, keep watching. It's going to get interesting. Okay, so I'll play around with it a little bit more. Got the factory leaf spring sway, the leaf spring shackle mounted on. Ran into a little snag. I'm not going to do a little research now because clamp it in place from there. So, we'll have to see. But that's gonna be it for this weekend. I got tomorrow's Sunday. Got plans with the family tomorrow. Need to might get out here in the morning and do a little bit of work, but I doubt it. If I do, it's gonna be clean up or something, organizing or whatever. And then tomorrow afternoon, they're gonna go have dinner with some family, and then Monday probably edit this video. So hope you guys have a great weekend, and hope you guys have a great week. And we'll see you in the next video.